Hi everyone, my name is Caroline Blocker and I'm a senior psychology major minoring in youth development studies at Clemson. And I really feel like the combination of my minor and my major has given me a good foundation in pursuing my goal of being a pediatric occupational therapist. And I've always loved working with children ever since I can remember. Even as a teenager, I just loved babysitting or being around children and working with them in any way possible. And I think I really knew what I wanted to do in high school, when our high school actually had a week-long interim period each year where each student would choose a work field that they thought was interesting and then find an adult that worked in that particular work field and shadowed them for a week. So I shadowed a pediatric occupational therapist and I immediately fell in love with her job and knew that I wanted to go to school and do anything and everything that I could for children. And I decided to major in psychology so I could learn about the brain and how humans thought and interacted with each other and how they felt. And my minor in youth development has really helped me with the child aspect of that and learning how to interact with children and see how they think and feel. And I think that this class is going to really help with that too, especially with the idea of diversity. And so after I graduate, I plan on being a behavioral analyst technician, probably in Greenville, and studying for the GRE and then applying to OT school that following year. And I hope that this class really helps me in learning how to deal with children better and even help me further my career. And so I think that this class is really important, especially in this world where the revolutionizing idea of media has such an impact on children, where they think that the way that celebrities act and look is the same way that they should act and look, and that it's beginning to be a social norm for all children in society. But I think it's important to learn how to encourage differences and make children aware that it's not something that they should run from or hide, that it's something that they should embrace. And I remember a video in my last YDP class that I wrote it down. It's called Pathways to Human Thriving by Dr. Peter Benson, and I really suggest watching that. It's just on YouTube, and he talks about how if you recognize a child's spark, you should let them know and say, this is what makes you unique, this is what makes you great, and tell them in order for them to build upon it and not forget that they have that spark to them. And it really helps build confidence when a child knows that they're different and that they are appreciated for that difference. So that's a great video if anyone wants to watch it. To me, diversity just simply means, again, relating to the video, each child's spark, and everyone has it. You might not recognize it, but that's why it's important for adults to really look for these sparks and then tell the child when they see them and encourage it, because children shouldn't hide from their sparks. They should embrace it and be different. And I really think that this class is important because many classes do not address these issues because it can get so complex with learning how to handle certain situations where a child wants to act differently, because each situation is different. So it's hard to find an exact situation for everything, where it can also get very sensitive because of all the different answers. But it's important that this class does address the issues and talks about it so that we know how to talk to children and make sure that they know being different is a good thing, and to find a balance between pushing them to be their own people and also getting through life without feeling like they need to hide from their differences. And so I really hope that this class teaches me all that it can about how to be an adult in society and really interact with children in order for them to be the best version of themselves. Thanks.